the last day we east this time because east worked quite a bit, but now we start with an allowance. I feel like that might have to be true. The blue box is false. Could be false. Boom. Okay, walk-in closet. Do we wanna? Yeah, sure, man. Let's do it. Sleeping mask. Gem, a compass, and a key. Sweet variety. In 5 steps? Yes. Okay. Gem? Okay. I don't want to do anything here. I really, really need... I've never seen courtyard this early. I feel like we should have maybe saved that. But here's the metal detector. 2 dig spots. Okay. Oh, we also unlocked the planetarium, which was huge. So do we do key or observatory here? Or pantry? Any of them are fine with me. I'd lean towards... Shoot, how many stars do we have? Does it say? It does not say. I'm pretty sure we have 17. I'm not sure what that would do. Chapel. And then, yeah, we can use the den here. Okay, and before I go too much further, let's go back and do our courtyard room. Yeah. Spare room, we're saving that corridor for a higher floor. The aquarium would be great. Hallway doesn't necessarily make sense, so let's do the aquarium. Hopefully we can get maybe a pump room this time. There, we can finally use our observatory. Like I said, it came back. Okay, so there's a horse in this room. Do you think that means something? Do you think it's connected to the chess puzzle, is what I'm getting at. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. It's the exact same book that we checked out of the library for some reason. Okay, we have 17, I'm pretty sure. So in a few days, we really need to draft some green rooms. What is that? Oh, the boat, okay. We have 18 stars. Because I would still consider this early game. Here we can use security. Eat that orange. See, there's another horse in here. Horse in observatory and security. Those are both blue rooms. I know the office has a pawn. Do you think every room has... Once we can kill all these fish with the pump room, I think we'll be able to access all of this stuff. I don't see any chess pieces. I see a gem that my metal detector didn't pick up for some reason. Perfect. Cloister. Find 8 files in each... Oh yeah, we added that with one of our floppy disks. There was something with this room, I remember. I don't remember what. Okay, we have a reroll that we can use. We will need to use it if we want to continue here. Okay. We were not able to use it. It's okay. Oh, so it doesn't do gems. See, pawn in here. Pawn in a blue room. Maybe they were connected to that somehow, but it doesn't appear so. Okay, we're definitely doing a pool here. Starting to stack those gems. Yep. Now we're linked to the foundation. Foundation puzzle we haven't really figured out yet either. Here, can do the dining room. Let's go back to the den and do the den. Oh. Not a single coin. Do we have the kitchen? We do not. We're going to the den. I think that the den has a better... You know what? Let's go back to security. I don't care that much. Okay, that's why. Yeah. We will have to go to the den, which... we have to go all the way back to the courtyard. It's okay. Get our monies, and get that. And go back all the way around. Through the pool, past the foundation, into the dining room. We're at 50 footsteps, so we are chilling. There's a gym. Let's go this way. Nope. Let's try this one. Nope. Okay, so yep, let's do this one. I like coat check here. We can go through, and every room with a fireplace gets 8 dig spots, but I don't see 8 dig spots. Okay, we have a shovel. Gym is fine, Boider's fine. Commissary is the only one I don't really want. The gym is fine. It's 2 footsteps. It's not gonna hurt you really. Okay. We still have a lot of hallways to play around with. We have 2 green rooms, so that one doesn't really make sense. Same with the hallway. The hallway doesn't make sense. The lavatory is what we're gonna go with. Now, we've been trying to figure out the experiments so that we can radiate ourselves. Oh, the broken lever. Nice. Okay. Can we do anything with the broken lever now? Or nah? Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Each time you find some trash while digging, that would be... Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Gain 3 gold for each red room, or add a small chest to the entrance hall. Do we have, we do have the hammer, so start experiment. That would be false, I'm pretty sure. We already did that puzzle, but we can't do it because it's pushing the boiler room. It was 9 then 3. I'm pretty sure, but there's no power. I don't want to use it yet. Nope, that one's locked too. So we will. Music room. Oh, be able to, or planetarium. Okay, let's see what the planetarium's all about. Okay. Star schedule. So we can know exactly. Yeah, we got the slice and the sail. Yeah. Okay. 7 different constellations on day 40, and then 50 a new constellation. So, I don't know how fast or how long it'll take to get to that, but I'll take some flicks here. Okay. There has to be some involvement in this room, right? Oh, that's just the projector. Okay. Okay. We can't go through there, so I guess we go to the foundation and dig. Experiment successful. So a trunk should be added now. Nothing of interest, which means, oh no, we didn't get a trunk. I thought there were more. Why is this moving? Okay. Go back through the pool, through the cloister. There's nothing more we can do inside, to my knowledge. So we can just leave and go outside. I can break it and bust that thing open. 3 gems. Still nothing. We have to make sure we return the shovel and in the planetarium. Trading post. Or do a 13 coin blessing. Let's do that. Blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Okay. That's not very good. Could be, but for where we are now, that's nothing. We haven't touched this microchip ever. I don't know what it does. And the experiment. Three keys. Okay. We can go through the aquarium and do the one in the aquarium. Go through the security here. Okay, well, one of my ideas with the microchip was to insert it into that. Doesn't look like you can do that. I can't get to this dig spot. Huh. Okay. Also, I think we can maybe link it to the lab. Oh, which just does nothing. We already checked that. Great, so we just wasted 2 footsteps. Already dug in those. sweet. We can eat this. Check the shovel again. Come through here. Pick up the singular coin laying on the ground or something. 2. Oh, what? The hallway. If it was wrapped the other way, it'd be so good. Now the foyer we haven't seen. We just haven't seen. And their names. That's so good. Okay, Mr. Epstein. Architect. This is Major Nicholas Key 5. He must be related to the music room. We've got Jay Ariana, who I think is related to the Orinda stuff. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Oh wait, maybe you're the architect. And Count Isaac Gates. Okay. Who knows? Honestly. So many people. Let's see if you're selling the key card. Upgrade disc. Oh, we need one coin. Oh, huge. Wow. Plug him in. The nursery. Indoor nursery, nurses station. This one's probably the best, honestly. I still don't know what to do with the microchip. But I think we can end our run in the planetarium here. Yep, sweet. This will look a little bit further, because okay. We have one trunk in the entrance hall. That's not going to make a difference. West-facing Villa of Prayers. Okay, let's keep it going. Day 33. 33. Okay. Okay. Nook. And we can do security early. Which should kind of open the doors to a lot of different things. Usually security is closed as well. Do storeroom early. Okay. Let's do the bedroom. One hell of a fan. I like the kitchen here. Over the commissary for sure. But chapel can also be an option. I think that I'll probably lean towards chapel.
I am sunburnt in the dark.
Let's do the chapel. We got plenty of gold. Okay. This one.
I am sunburnt in the dark.
There's a moment It's I'll redraw. Ooh. Okay. Should set me up good for tomorrow. Skinny Ravine. I thought that maybe this connects to the vault, but do you think he is Denny Ravine? Our father? through the hall there. Pantry. I am sunburned in the dark. There's a woman sitting by my side.
I am sunburnt in the dark. There's a woman to my left, she's been crying in the bed for nights since you broke her heart. Yeah, you left her pretty sore, now the ball is in the court. She thinks I'm gonna buy her a car. Did you think that she would take it then? I am sunburnt
in the dark. There's a woman
It's a pretty starry night and a couple of stacks of dry wood. A couple people around the bar, all the things that I admire when I want to make things good. But I don't feel like
Oh, I forgot this is wrong. So the safe code is not 9083. Oh, 9083. That's probably to the. Well, if it's wrong, I don't know. I guess that could possibly be. Between commissary and laboratory. You selling keys? You're not. You're selling a magnifying glass. I'm not going to pick it up yet, but. You have to use it. Parlor, yeah, sure. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. Okay, let me think. This is not an empty box. So if the gem is in this is true. The gems are in the black box. That would be true. The empty boxes are both true, which means that all of them would be true. No. Yeah, that would mean all of them would be true. It cannot be in the black box. If it's in this, that would mean that this is not an empty box is false. It would mean that the gems are in the black box is also false. And it would mean that the empty boxes are both true, which means that this and this are true. Which would mean this is not, that can't happen. So they have to be in here, which means this is not an empty box is false. The gems are in the black box is false, and this one is true. It's in the blue box. See how I did that? Oh, I was talking a big game. Come on, man. I feel like... Okay. The empty boxes are both true. That would mean these two are empty. The gems are in the black... are both true! Oh! Oh! What a mistake to make. And that's locked, of course. Okay. That's frustrating. Because that could have easily been solved if I just paid a little bit more attention. Boom, boom. like in closet here. Here we can do the workshop. Usually guarantees an item. Broken lever is nice. And we'll use kitchen. Continue our run here. Bacon and eggs. I will do that. Why not? Tomorrow. Start with 2 extra gems. Or continue, which is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm pretty sure as long as it's on this hall here, it can be done. Quarter. There's where we can use our library. There's the magnifying glass, so we don't have to buy it. We can request number 4. And we can continue. Here's where we can use that morning room. Let's see what it's all about. A flower, a chair, 2 gems. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculations for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. A New Clue is the other book that's in the bookstore. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries, with her whereabouts unknown. It was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. Okay, so we are 14. That's what I guessed earlier. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, okay, Reddington is where we are, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay. I guess that's all we can do. Look over here, clock. Oh, upgrade disc. Sweet. We've been finding those a lot. And we have the security. So let's just not forget about that. Courtyard. The metal detector. And this is a security door. So we dead-ended? For now, yes. Can we make anything? Oh. Oh. Burning glass. It's our first creation. What is this? Can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh. Oh. Like the, is it permanent? Oh, I really hope we get, what is it? The trading post? For our outside room? We could then light that. Do we have a drawing room? We do. Let me see if I can light. I can light candles? I just went back for no reason. I feel like, what do you think the chances are of me drawing this room? Even though I have 2 redraws? I don't know. I feel like they're not super high. Maybe 20%. Trading post, trading post, trading post. Trading post. Oh. Oh. Kablooey. Kablamo. What's in here? Oh, another upgrade desk. So much money. That is not going to get put to use. Christoph, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or 2, it would be much beholden to you. By Denny, from Denny. Okay, so they were doing a moonshine thing. This has to be something, because besides the 40 gold, getting that room is very unlikely, I feel like. So Denny, I think we know Denny. Denny Rouvain. Denny Rouvain. Making moonshine with Christoph, who we do not know. Anne. Do we know Anne? And Babbage. That's who I thought it was. Okay. So Babbage, Mrs. Babbage was on to them. Maybe that's her dynamite setup there. Sugar, coffee spelled wrong. Coffee spelled wrong. The gear wrench. Okay, let's see what the gear wrench does. Oh, and let's see what we can trade the gear wrench for. Secret garden key, we don't want that. Each time you draft you may permanently adjust its rarity. Yeah, that's kind of mid. But we have quite a few upgrade discs to put in, 2. So let's go do it. Exciting stuff, man. Closet, okay. One extra item if drafted to join to a hallway. 2 extra items if it's by a bedroom. 4 extra items. Oh, turn it into a red room? No. I think hallway closet's the safest option. And then we do this one. Spare room would be nice to have something. I'm assuming this means it's always unlocked. This probably has some sort of dig spot, and then this one you get footsteps. I'm gonna say it's spare bedroom. We have no keys, no way to get keys, and no whatchamacallit. So to make it normal, let's just go out here and end our run in the trading post. Hello, kiss my friend. I am sunburnt inside.
Those are the best threes you can take off of offensive rebounds. You're going to live with that shot from Hayes. Never. Those are the best threes you can take off of offensive rebounds. You're going to live with that shot.